And welcome to Paracord Always. Today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how to make a dog harness or a cat harness. In this case it'll be a cat harness since I don't have a dog, but anyway. My cat actually doesn't like harnesses, but I have had quite a few requests to do a tutorial, so let me just explain a couple of things to you first. As you can see, it's basically, I'm just doing the COBRA weave. Basically it's just a bracelet for the neck, a very large bracelet for the body. Now I can't give you exact measurements because you're going to have to measure what's right for you around the neck for your animal, whether it be a dog or a cat, and also around the body just past the legs. Okay, the only bit I'm going to show you how to make today is the sections in between, how to join them, and yeah, basically where to attach. So as you can see, I've made the neck one. It's a king cobra, sorry, not a king cobra, it's a 4 center strand cobra weave, which I have a tutorial for, and I'll put a link down the bottom. I've also made the body. Now this one for my cat is 10 inches for the neck, and the body one turned out to be 16 inches. Okay, so it's just a bracelets basically. Okay, now how I determined where to attach, obviously this is one of my very first attempts, it didn't come out too well, but where to attach these, it's basically, if we take the neck, that's the neck collar. I like to put this end of the buckle down, and on the left hand side of the body, what I do is I put this in the middle here, hopefully I'm explaining it enough, and I crease the ends, and that's where I'm going to be attaching these pieces here. So this will be on the left hand side of my cat's body. Up here will be where I thread the strands through. So I place this down here, giving you this as a reference. Do the same, that buckle down in the center, crease the ends, and basically when we go to stitch them together they stand up like so, and we go from here to here and here to here, and it will work out, I promise. So let's get started. Okay, so what I've done is I've figured out that my body width for my animal to go from the neck to the body just behind his legs is about 4 inches, so I'm going to make it uniform, 4 inches top and bottom, and I've just basically joined the two colours together, 5 feet each roughly. It's about a foot for every inch of paracord. So let's get started. Basically I'm going to start with the bottom of his chest, where the neck to the body behind his legs, and I'm going to thread where I want to get it through is in and behind in here, if you can see. So I'm actually going to come up through here, down in between there, and I want to pull that all the way through. Now, to about there, that's fine. Then, hopefully you can see that. I want to come back up through this loop. Let me flip it over, up through there, pull it through. You can see what I'm doing. Very simple, guys. Back through there. Okay, so that'll be the start under his chest, and I'll do the same to the other side, but I'll show you. Oops, there we go. So I want to come. Now we're going to make sure you match the bottom, so with the pink that we're using the thread, we start from here, start on this side here. And again, down through there. And we pull that through. And just for now, we'll just roughly guess it. We'll take the fit off. And then we go to our black. Now you can use a single colour if you like, it doesn't matter. So now, same thing. We'll go up through there, down through the pink, and pull through. Now this is where you want to get your measurements right. As you can see, we want to measure 4 inches, and again you have to adjust the measurements according to your animal. That's 3, so we just pull on that. Let me pause it there. Okay, sorry about that. Now I've measured 4 inches, not finished yet. Okay, so now what we do is you can either feed it back under there, but I like to follow exactly, don't come beside each side. Basically, you don't need to thread it. Back through. You'll just come like so, and once you start weaving, it'll hold it there. So we're at this stage now. So basically, you just tuck them under, turn it around. You don't need to thread them back through there or anything like that. Once you start the weave, it'll be fine. But because I want it to continue a 4 center strand, I'm going to start over on this end. So I'm going to hold all the cords, pull it around. Now if you follow my King Cobra video, you'll know how to do this. Okay guys, so I'm going to do my 4 center strand. I'm going to come over, back up. Normally you would just start from here and do your 2 center strand cobra and go up, but I want to do the 4 center strand. So you come over the top, a little bit awkward to do, but I'll try my best. Behind, like so. Okay, there we go. around and through. You can watch my King Cobra video, and that'll show you how to do this. And then we just continue weaving down, which you guys know how to do this, hopefully. Now this is the belly, this is underneath. Anyway, I'll pause that and I'll continue it down. Okay, so what you do now is just snip and singe, and then we'll start with the top piece. Okay? Okay, so now I've snipped and singed. Okay, as you can see. So again, we want to make sure that we've folded these in half to get exactly where we need to be. Okay, now we're going to start with the top piece now, as you can see, and now that gives us where we need to sew into. So I'm going to do this. Obviously I'm not going to do it here. I found that I don't use that. I use the center one more, and basically I don't need to show you how I did this piece because I've already shown you on the back one. So I'll get it started and then I'll show you how to incorporate this. Okay? Okay guys, I just wanted to show you something else. I've made a little decision. I'm going to put some decorative pieces. So what I've done is I've threaded this side first. I haven't threaded this, and I want to put a couple of little decorative pieces. So I'll just show you how to do that. Thread them on now. Yeah, so basically thread them on now, whether you use skulls or whatever. I'm going to be using 2 of these pieces at each end, for one here and one over here, but you need to put them on now or you never get them on. Okay, so again you can use skulls, beads, whatever you like, just to spruce it up a little bit, personalize it, and then we continue on with threading this side. Okay, well, as you can see, I threaded her through, come in behind, I've got my little decorative pieces there. This is the hard part. I'm using a 4 center strand, come in behind, back through like so. Again, make sure you've measured your 4 inches there, or whatever, obviously measurement suits you. Let me come back over with the pink over the top, behind and through, and we'll play with that a little bit. Pull that up as far as we can. Like I said, it's a bit awkward at the start, but just need to play with it. Again, just going to push my sparkly thing up there. Again guys, it's pretty simple, it's not too bad. for a dog collar slash cat collar, dog harness or cat harness. I'm gonna now decide whether that'll be there. One more. Now what we want to do is want to put that in the center of the 4 center strands. Okay, so we come along with our pink, put it through. Okay. Put it in our center, hold it over the top, around behind. Okay. And we tighten. Just try to keep it in there. Again, put the pink through. Black behind. Push it up. Tighten everything up. It's a little fiddly. Through the loop. I do apologise for my fiddliness. It's a bit awkward to make this one on camera, I must admit. Oh, I think I'll do one more there. Up. Just adjust everything. And I will get one more there, I think. And nice and tight. And again, we just snip and singe, just work everything, you know, adjust it all, and I'll get back to you. And there you have it, guys. A little cat harness or a small dog harness. You can again adjust this any size you want. Well, you'll have to custom size it, but again, measure your dog's neck or cat's neck and just make a bracelet accordingly. Measure your dog or cat's body behind the legs and just make a very large bracelet. As I said, fold it in half like so to find where you need to put your top and bottom, or your bottom and top pieces. Follow the instructions. Again, measurements is really up to you. From the neck to behind the legs. Again, you're going to have to measure that on your animal, but it's very simple. A little bit fiddly. That looks quite good. I'd like that to be on an angle a bit more. Very simple. You can do this with a number of weaves. It doesn't have to be the COBRA, but I'll put it on my cat, and I will warn you, he absolutely hates harnesses or collars, but just for a bit of laugh, we'll put it on him. I'm really never going to use this because it's pink. It's all I had, and I'll show you in a second and we'll have a bit of a laugh. Okay guys, I'm going to try my very best, but he hates anything on him. I'll show you how to put it on. I'm probably going to get scratched up, but basically that leg goes through the bottom section. Good boy. Good boy. He's going to struggle in a second. So that goes around. Yeah, here he goes. Ow, 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 Gizmo. Gizmo. Biggies? You want biggies? Oh, look at that. So there you go, it's a perfect fit. As you can see, the buckles are on the side. He absolutely hates it, but isn't he cute? And that's Gizmo. And if you want to pick him up like that, you can too, see? Doesn't hurt him. Oh, who's a pretty boy? Pink on a boy. Okay. So anyway, guys, please like, subscribe, let me know what you think. I do apologise for the camera work. I'm not the best. This was awkward to make and frustrating in front of the camera. But as you can see, it's a good chest piece there. It just gives it more support so the collar doesn't slip off. And he absolutely hates it, don't you? Alright, love your pets. Please like, subscribe and share. Tony from Paracord always.